Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. Thanks, everybody, for coming on today. Thank you for all of your support. Hello, Jennifer and Penny. For those of you that are coming on the replay, just know that this is being recorded via a live stream. So I'm going to be chatting with my junk journal buddies. And if you love junk journals just like we do, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. You can also join us over at the Facebook group, and the Facebook group name is Junk Journal Buddies. And the link is in the description below. All right, so we got Leah. Hello, Leah and Rachel at Scrap Craftastic, and Keeping It Real with the Millers. Hey, Keeping It Real with the Millers, and Chris. And also, I don't think I said hello to. Oh, I did say hello to Jennifer. Hey. Thanks everybody for coming on. So today we're going to be. I got my sign out, so obviously I turned the sound on. Yay for me, because y'all know how I am. I always forget to turn my sound on before I come on. So, just so ridiculous. That's the old lady in me. I always forget. So I'm going to be doing some pockets for some Halloween junk journals. And so I thought I would do that today. Today is normally a finish up Friday, but I decided to do something a little bit new for me. All right, Monica, at the Keeping It. I like the Keeping It Real with the Millers, though. I mean, it's a long title to say when I'm talking to somebody, but thanks, Monica. Hey, Art Piece. Leah says that she heard about junk journals last night and she wanted to learn. Well, you are definitely in the right place. So you should come over to the Facebook group if you're over on Facebook and join us over there, because you can ask tons of questions and you can post up some of your pictures as you kind of get started as well and share your journey with us if that's what you want to do. So Monica says she can only be here for a short time, but that is a-okay. All right, so I did put links to some of the things that we're going to be using today in the descriptions as well. I got out some of the vintage Halloween vocabulary cards that I'm going to be using. So I actually cut some of those out. And then I have my, y'all don't look at that right there, because actually this was some demo cards, and of course I had some misspellings on there, but my junk journal buddies helped me with that, and those are all corrected. And these are a digital kit. I meant to take the pages out so y'all can see it, but this is a digital kit, and these are the Halloween guest checks. So I'm going to be using some of these also, and these are digitals as well. And then I also printed out made copies of some owls, because I want, owls are kind of synonymous with Halloween for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I had a field guide that had birds in it, and I went through it and I actually made copies of the owls because I thought these would be perfect in a journal. So as a journaling card or as pockets. So today I'm going to make these into pockets. Hello, Tammy. I don't know if I said hello to you. How are you doing today? So I'm going to cut these down while we're kind of chit-chatting on this lovely, wonderful Friday. Yay. So let me get to cutting, because y'all know how I am. I like to do my prep work when I'm on with you all instead of doing it ahead of time. So I also was thinking about doing like ravens But I think I got some ravens out of the book too, but I just only made the copies of the owls. Oh, and also the owls are available as a free printable because they are copyrighted. So I can give you a copy of them, but I can't sell you a copy of them. So those are available as a free printable over on the Patreon page, and the link is below as well. And that's going to be for Super Fan Plus members have access to all of the printables that are over there. So you can head over to the Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Liz4a, because she loves her name so much. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like all being detailed with this cut, but it just seemed like the right thing to do. That's where I ripped the page out, but I kind of like the way that look. And of course, y'all know I have a hard time cutting anything straight. Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing today? And Jamie, I'm glad you all made it today. You know, you never know on Fridays, because I know Friday is a wind down day from the week and a wind up day for the weekend. So even though it's Friday, I know people are still kind of busy. So I'll be missing y'all when y'all don't come on, but I know that I'm going to see you. I know I'm going to see you again, so I'm okay with that. Hey, Janet. Lovely seeing you, darlings. Lovely seeing you. And Diane. Hello, Diane. Thanks for joining us. I'm just cutting down my owl cards here. So you can actually use anything to make the pockets, because y'all know I'm going to be pulling out the whippersnapper pretty soon. And if you're new with us, the whippersnapper is my brother SQ9185 computerized sewing machine with lots of pretty decorative stitches. And so I'm going to be using the whippersnapper today for my pockets. Oh, and also, y'all look at the colors on this. This is just, and this is from the printable. It's just copies, but they look so perfect. I do such a good job of scanning this stuff, I have to say. I have to give myself a pat on the back for that. So those are going to be wonderful pockets. And I wanted these to be small pockets too. So these are going to be just the right size for our pockets. So Barb says she's just dropping in to say hello. It's date night with the hubby. Well, all right, girl, you go ahead with your date night. Y'all have some fun. But I'm glad you popped in anyway. Hey, Layla. Thanks for joining us. We are making some Halloween pockets because I think everybody is already in the junk journal world. Everybody's already in the Halloween mood. So let's see. Y'all, YouTube is just now sending out the notification that this video is going live. I don't know what's up with that. That's what y'all heard that was my telephone. So it's just now telling me that this video is live, which is wonderful. Y'all, I found out something really fantastic today. I don't think anybody else would really care about it, but I have, because I sell other things online, so I actually sold this lady a printer. It was an old printer that I had, and the printer, it was a good printer. It worked and everything, but I just didn't need it anymore because I upgraded my printers. It was an inkjet printer, and it had like it has a fax machine on it, and that's the only reason why I kept it, because you can't hardly find fax machines, and there's some places that actually still use fax machines. So I kept it, so if I had to fax some information someplace, then I would have it. But I haven't used it in a few years and stuff, so I just put it up for sale. And this lady, she actually had one just like it, and hers broke down, and so she purchased the one that I had. So I decided, and this is the first time I ever did this, I decided to meet her to get to and she had paid for it online already, so there was no money to be exchanged or anything. So she just had to come and pick it up. But you never know when you're meeting people that you haven't talked to, you don't know if it's a guy or if it's a girl or whatnot, but it was a lady because I actually talked to her on the telephone and everything, which that still doesn't mean anything. So what I did to be safe was I said, hey, I gave her the address to the police department in my city. And I said, we can meet in the parking lot here. So, and I thought that was an original idea, of course. I thought that was an original idea. So so we met at the police station, and which was fine. It was a lady. She was very nice. I gave her the printer and everything, and she was happy. I was happy, and she went her merry way, and I went my way. But the nice thing was, this is where this whole story is getting to, is that when I drove into the parking lot, there was actually dedicated parking spots for people who do transactions online and they're making exchanges. And I thought that was kind of fabulous. I didn't even know that existed. I thought that was an original idea on my part to meet at the police station to make the transaction. And it has big signs, and it said these spots are for people who are doing these type of transactions. And it also says that those spots are continuously monitored by video. So I felt pretty safe going there, and I definitely, if I have to do that again, that's something I would do. So, I don't know if you all would be interested in that, but if y'all sell anything where you have to make an exchange, you might want to check your police department and see if they do the same thing like the one here. So that was pretty cool. Oh, they announced it on the news a year or two ago. I don't watch the news, Rachel. That's the problem. See, I didn't even know. But that's pretty cool. Okay, y'all, look at these. Oops. Wait, I'm going to bring that down a little bit so you can see these owl pictures, because they're very nice. You make sure the focus is on. Let me see what y'all saying over here. So Layla says that she just started journaling, and she wanted to know if we have any tips for her to, as far, I guess, I don't know exactly what tips you want, like what kind of things to put into your books, maybe. You definitely would benefit from coming over to the Facebook group if you're on Facebook, because I know everybody's not on Facebook, but yeah, let me get my lighting straight here. But and then we probably can help you more, because it just all depends. You can put anything in your journals. And I have several journaling processing videos. The one that I did on the video before this has some ideas for you. I would just say just watch lots of videos and see what people do. You don't even need stationery. You don't need to go to a stationery shop. You can get things from the thrift store, or let me see, where'd you say you were from? You live in Bahrain. So I don't know if they have thrift stores there. That I do not know. But if you all have like office supply stores, you can get things from the office supplies. And of course you can order things online. Yeah, I'm showing y'all the owls while I'm talking. Oh, that's a good one. Junk mail. Oh, you get everything in your emails. Oh, Penny says that they have those signs. The police stations do that at a lot of places. Layla, you can't just lay around the house and not watch us over here. Oh yeah, you can use wrapping paper. That's a good idea, using some wrapping paper. You all keep spouting out the ideas for Layla. Y'all, I might pick up some ideas also. All right, so these are the owls that we're making. Oh, this is actually one of the pockets that I made already. And I wanted it to have like a little bit of a notch in here, but I didn't want to go through his head, so I put the notch on the side. And then I sewed on one of the cards. So let's, you know, I guess I could leave this like it is. It'll be a little bit of a deep pocket. And I might make it like a side pocket. So let's see. I'm going to take out some of these. And these vintage cards, let me see. Now let me see if I have the paper so you can see what they look like. I should have had this ready, but I didn't. Y'all talk amongst yourself for a moment while I just look through my little stash here that I have next to me. Nope, I don't have it over here. Nope, I don't know what I did with it. It's not here. Nope, I don't know. Anywho, all right, so they come in 2 sizes. So these are the actual sizes. Of course, you can print them smaller or bigger if you wanted to. So I'll probably be using some of the small ones on here. And let's see. I think I might sew this one on the side of here. Well, no, I'll put them at the bottom. And let's get ready to get the whippersnapper out so we can do some sewing. Y'all, thank you for helping. Let's see. I'm looking for... I got to do a better job of being prepared. Okay, I got my little hole punch out. And then the next size I have is like this big one. I thought I had another size though. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I do. All right, so I got these 3 sizes. So let's see. Sorry, I had to move y'all around here. And let's see. I want to make a notch. I want to make it by his head. And that way, I'll know it's a pocket. And I like the size of these as well. Ugh. Okay. Let's move these over to the side. Let's get the whippersnapper out. Pull this up. Again, this is the Brother SQ9185 computerized sewing machine with tons of decorative stitches on it. That's why I got it, and I love it so much. I love it so much, and I want to share it with y'all. All right. So I am going to put this on first. So let's go down a little bit. Down here, and I'm going to use number 27. Ooh, old phone books. I got an old phone book right next to me, actually. Hey, Pink. Printer paper. Oh, and the list goes on. Y'all keep going with it. All right. So I'm using like, it's kind of like a bronzy kind of coppery thread in here. Okay, 27. So let's get this going here. Now these are some easy pockets. And I'm just making these pockets ahead of time, so I'm not going to be putting them in the journals today. I just want to have them ready. Let's turn. I like the way this looks already. Ooh, construction paper, yep. And of course, cardstock. If you have like a place where you can get crafting supplies at. All right. And I'm going to go around the edges of this also. And I'm going to use number 19 because I used that before and I liked it. The stitches are beautiful, aren't they? They are absolutely beautiful. That's why I love the whippersnapper so much. Because I can make everything look extra pretty. And hopefully I won't go too far into the owl's head on this one. But I do like putting the notches on here. Ooh, wait a minute, we're not far enough over. Yeah, I'm concentrating, that's why I'm not talking. Oh, you know what else you can use? If you want to get some fabric, you can use old sheets or old clothes. So if y'all have some place where people get rid of clothing, you don't even have to use new fabrics. You can use like old fabrics and cut them up and make them new again. You can do that. And of course, you can always go back through this chat. If you need to remember, you can go back through the chat later on after the video is published. Or you can join us over at Facebook Buddies. Junk Journal Buddies. Now, I could have put like black thread in here, but I was being a little lazy and I already had this thread in here, so I decided that I would just go with this. Oh yeah, old wallpaper. That's a good idea. Yeah, so that's what it looks like so far. And that's what it looks like on the back, but we don't really care about the back because it's a pocket. And then I'm going to do one more thing here with this, and I am going to, like these corners right here, I should have did this before, but I'm going to kind of round the corners because I like that look. And let me round this corner also, just a little bit. Gives it like that added touch, so now the corner has like that nice rounded feel. And also, probably before I use this, it's probably hard for you to see, but since it's printed on cardstock, sometimes a little bit of that white shows through. So I'll just go back over with a with some vintage photo, and then that'll cover up any white. Okay, next. So we're gonna do this guy right here next, and let me find. Let's see. We are going to find a word. Let's see, what word did we put on the other one? Kettle. Let's find a word. What about fear? Fear is a good word. Or enchanted. Let's use enchanted next, because owls seem a little bit enchanting. Oh, let's do our little notch. And so that's what our notch looks like, and I'm just going to go and around the corner now. Around this corner, just for that little added touch. Alright. And now we are going to put this one on, and I think I am going to use, let's see. Let me see here. Now hold on for 1 second here. Okay. This one I'm gonna do blah 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 blah. Well, I don't know. Let me see. 68. Let's try 68 on here. I just love trying all of the different threads on here. I mean the different decorative stitches, basically. All right. So this one kind of looks like leaves. Put y'all back so you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting on the vintage card first. The nice thing about this stitch is you can still see the wording behind it, because the vocabulary cards actually have the definitions on them as well. I thought that would be a nice added touch. Now we're going to do the outside of this. Let me get rid of some of the stringage. All right, so I am going to do, let's see. I'm trying to pick like different stitches every time I do this, but you know, it's just kind of difficult because I can never make my mind up as to what I want to do. Let's try, I don't know how this stitch is going to work out. Let's try number 58. I've never done 58, I don't think. But I'm going to see. Where's 58? All right, here we go. I don't even know what this one's going to look like. I don't think I've ever tried this number 58 out. Ooh, but 58 looks interesting. The stitches might be a little close, but y'all, thank you for helping me give Layla some ideas for a journal. You all are giving me some ideas as well, because that's how we roll. I think you all are getting a little bit excited about it too. Just awesome. I think I put this one on a little bit crooked, but y'all know me. Crooked means nothing to me. That means character. I just added some character to this. I like these owls. Remember, if you're a super fan plus member of the Patreon channel, you'll have access to these owls as my gift to you. All right. All right. So that's quite nice. I love the way this looks. I'll give you all a closer look once we get done. Okay, I wanted to do also, I want to use some of my monster guest checks, Halloween guest checks. And what I'm going to do, especially with the one that had the typo like this one, I'm actually going to cut this in half and make it a pocket. You know what I could do too? No, for now, I'm not going to, let me keep this simple, y'all, because my mind is going. My mind is a-going here. So I'm just going to fold this, and I am going to cut this. I'm going to actually cut it with my scissors, because I'm too lazy to take Big Mama out. Big Mama is my seriously big cutter. And then on this one, I like using this big one. I'm going to try to get it in the middle. And so this will be a bit of a shallower pocket. And also, I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers guest check as well. So, give these some rounded, this one a rounded corner. All right. Yeah, the crooked looks more handmade, but you don't want it to be too crooked, I guess. You don't want it to turn out to be mammy made instead of handmade. Okay, let's see. All right, so for this one, I almost want to just keep using the same stitch over and over again. Okay, I'm going to use number 54, because that's one of my favorites. Number 54. You're writing the ideas down too. See, I got to go back and look at it. So I can write the ideas down also. That would be good if you're part of the Facebook group. That would be nice if you're writing the ideas down and then you put it in a post for us. That would be lovely. We would love you forever. Whoever would like to do that. Over at Junk Journal Buddies. Actually, this brown, this copperish thread looks fantastic on these cards. Y'all, these are the Halloween guest checks. They are in the digital kit over at the shop. I love these cards so much. Y'all just don't know. I'm so proud of myself with these cards. They're so stinking cute. I was cracking up when I was making them too. I usually laugh at myself, just in case no one else laughs at my jokes. I can always count on myself to laugh at them. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. You're awesome. Ugh. All right, and then even though this has just a little something on it already, I'm still going to use a word here. Let's see. Afraid, fear, orange, disguise. I tried to pick like words that were kind of synonymous with Halloween. All right, let's use this one. Hocus pocus. Put a little hocus pocus on here and put this kind of right over today's special. Okay, so thank you all for y'all help. Y'all know what? It's nice to have a junk journal village. Dag nabbit. That's what we are. A junk journal village. Okay, I'm going to try number 3. I don't know if number 3 is going to work out or not. But we're going to try it. See what number 3 looks like. supposed to be like a kind of like a lightning bolt a little bit, so it's hard to see it. It just looks like a raggedy straight straight stitch. That's what it looks like. Put that over some. Y'all know I have fun experimenting with these stitches for sure. All right, look at that. Nice. Okay, next. Let's do another one of the guest checks here. Let me see if I have one that has one of the misspellings on it. Here's one. It's an easy way to get rid of the misspellings. Just knock that bad boy right off. I'm gonna cut it off. I don't throw anything away, y'all. I decided to keep it. I'm just folding in half. These are some these are the size of normal guest checks as well. Pink says she wish she does have a junk journal village. You would have moved in next to me. Aw, that's what I always tell people when I meet people that I like. I'm like, you're lucky I don't live next door to you, because I'd be at your house all the time. So that's the kind of friend I am. I'd be like, you're gonna be my friend. All right, so this one, we need a word. We need a word. We need a word. Let's see. I have so much stuff in here. You know what? I think I used a word that I think would look nice in here. With bizarre. Let's see. Witch. Well, already witch on there, so. Yeah, I'm really doing a bad job of rifling through this stuff. Spooky. I think I'm just going to use bizarre. Got that one out. Let's use a bizarre. Oh, let me check the time too, because sometimes time just flies by, doesn't it? Hey, Kaleidoscope. How are you doing today? All right. Almost forgot. We got to do our thing here. We're going to make our little nacha-racha. And curve the corners a little bit. That's that added feminine touch. And then I'm going to do the bottom of this one also. And I'm actually using the 1/2 inch, so that's the bigger corner rounder. I've seen people with some of those like corner rounders, and they're not the We Are Memory Keeper ones. And they look like they have such a tough time using it. The We Are Memory Keepers corner rounders are awesome, because you can put like more than one piece of paper in there and everything. So it is quite nice. So let's see. Let's put the bizarre on first. And I'm going to use... I'm going to try a different stitch, and this one may not work, but I'm going to try it. Let me see if I can use this. Number 67. I've never tried this one before. But, let's see. What are we going to get? I don't know. But we're going to see. Let's see if it's going to eat my paper or what. Oh, no. It's a big stitch. Because I made it big. Ooh, we're gone. This one went crazy. Oh, it kind of went back. Okay, this one's an interesting stitch. I like it, but it's like I might have made it too big, because you can change the sizes of the stitches as well, which is quite nice. Oop, look, we done went off the paper again. that's okay. This is how experiments work. Like a wild stitch. All right, let's see. So that's what it looks like. Let me fix the focus so you can see. Look at that wild stitch. I like this stitch though, but this is probably not the best application for it, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to, around the edges, I think I'm just going to do a zigzag stitch on this around the edges. So that's going to be a 04 and 04 stitch. All right, let me fix the focus back. All right. Yeah, rounding the corners does make it look more professional, doesn't it? I like it. I hadn't thought about it. If you do that, the papers won't catch, but I like that idea. Yep, it's the little details. And y'all, I can't take, oh, I wasn't paying attention. I should have made, well, I don't know what I did with this. It's a little bit of a crazy zigzag, but that's okay. Because I think, especially with Halloween, the wonkier things are the better. Especially stitches, because they look like, you know, stitches on skin and stuff is kind of wonky. I forgot what I was going to say before I got distracted. That happens to me a lot. I get distracted very easily. Now this one I'll do a back stitch on. Alrighty. Alright, and here we are with this one. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the owls now. They're beautiful creatures. I remember when my daughter went, hey Judy, my daughter went to Camp Weewa, and I went with her, and they brought, the Audubon Society brought some birds out, and they brought an owl was one of the birds that they brought out. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course, owl in true form turned his head all the way around, because, you know, I guess they don't have like a bone in their head or something. It's weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Let's see. This guy's creepy. Let's put creepy, because sometimes owls can be creepy, even though they're very beautiful. All right on. Thank you, Pink. I'm accepting all donations. Y'all really gonna put me to work, because I'm just gonna want to sit here and just use all the beautiful things that I receive. Of course, on with you all. All right. I had a little bit of white showing there. I'm too lazy to get my vintage photo out, even though it's right next to me, but you know, I don't want to. Okay, I'm going to use zigzag stitch on this one also. Let me see if I can do this the way that I normally do my zigzags over the edge. Go this way. So if you only have a machine that does a zigzag stitch, this is what it would look like. Oh. If you could see what I was doing. Then this is what it would look like. And do a little back stitch on this one. You didn't miss anything, Tammy. You didn't miss anything. We're still just sewing our pockets. And I'm going to go around the outside of this. Let's see. I'm going to use... Oh, we forgot to do our notch. Let's do our notch first. I'm trying to get the notch kind of even, but... Wait a minute. I want to make sure I don't cut the bird's head off at the same time. Yeah, I'm real close to the camera, sorry. So I'm gonna do my little notch thing here. Let's just a little smidge off. And a smidge off of this side. So you can see the difference on this side. See the square, and then where that's not really a good rounded corner, but nobody's gonna know but us. So y'all keep my secret, I will keep your secrets. Okay, and then let's go around the edge here. All right, you guys. Or ladies. Okay. For those of you that would like to send something, you can just instant message me over at on the Facebook group, and then we can communicate that way. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what kind of stitch I want to put here while I'm talking at the same time. I think I'm just going to do the number 19 because I like that stitch. All right. Ooh, calendars. Let's make some calendar journals. That would be cool. Y'all have so many journals I haven't finished. I was thinking about that today. I'm trying to do too much. I need to just stop and just work on things that I have not finished. But now Christmas is coming up, and I would like to do some gift journals and some custom journals as well for other people. So if you know anybody that's interested in a custom journal as a gift, then that is something that I will be willing to do, is custom journals. So you just have to contact me and we'll do the hookup on that. All right. I like this stitch. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, I forgot. She forgot. Mr. Owl. The owls can go in any journal too. Ooh, sugar skulls. I love sugar skulls. I got excited. Got excited when you said sugar skulls. They make me happy. All right, so let's do another owl. Let's do this blue owl. So he's beautiful. Now some blue thread on that would be fantastic, but y'all know I'm not changing the thread unless I have to. And I'm gonna use a bigger, this is a, well, maybe no, I think I'll use a smaller one. Let's use the smaller one. See what we have here. Let's go, ghost, 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 ghost. Let's do ghost. Yeah, that would be a great gift. I agree. So what are you all going to be doing this weekend? Y'all have any plans for this weekend? I think, we're supposed to be going, I think Rambo's supposed to be coming on, so I don't know if we're going to go see that or not. I need to call my son, find out if he's going to join me at the movies. Go see Rambo. They haven't really had any movies, I guess, because it's the end of the summer. So, can I do my number 27 on this? Since the kids are going back to school, they don't want to give us adults no good movies. I don't know what's up with that. I don't really want to see Rambo, but my family does, so it's not really my type of movie. But I have to go with the masses, with the votes. And I might go to the farmer's market and pick me up some vegetables tomorrow. So I love going to the farmer's market. I just like the atmosphere. It's kind of like a, almost like a, kind of a craft fair a little bit. There are crafters out there that are selling their wares at the farmer's market. I wonder how good they do, how well they do. I'm gonna have to stop and talk to some of them and see how they do at the farmer's market, because the farmer's market isn't a craft fair, but I always see people out there selling stuff. Y'all heard crazy sound. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know if I ran out of bobbin or not. Sometimes you have to listen to your machine because you might get some crazy sounds going. Some craziness going. You can identify it ahead of time. Oh, I like this. Oh, we forgot to do our thing at the top. Now this one, the owl's head is pretty close. Maybe I'll do like a side pocket. Let's do a side pocket on this. Why not? Instead of like a top pocket. This will be for the side. So it'll be for a left page. A page on the left. Can't get it out. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a zigzag on this one also. Alrighty. I'm going too fast. Let's slow this down, which is one thing I love about this machine too. I can control the speed very, very easily. I can go a little bit faster though. I don't want to be here all day. So on one piece. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing again. I forgot to move the cami cam. All right. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. I have to keep checking the time. All right, so I don't think, let me do like one more. I'm going to do one more of the guest checks here. And mind you, y'all, I still have the bottom pieces. But they have, well, you know what? It's all right if it has a misspelling, because you know what? I can cover that up. Why didn't she think of that? I can disguise it. I'm going to disguise the misspelling on here. All right, so let's do a little corner rounding on this. Round this corner. And let's see. Just trying to see where. Maybe I'll do another corner. Let's do we're going to do this side. I mean another side pocket. Ugh. All right, and then this is going to go here to disguise the misspelling. I'm just full of good ideas today. First, I had the idea about the police station that nobody else knew about. All right, let's see. I'm going to use let's do something simple. I think. I don't know. Let's try this one, number 17. I don't know how this one's gonna work out. It's kind of a zigzag-ish kind of stitch. Alright. Okay. And then to go around the edge, I'm going to, of course, change the stitch up and do number 50. Do 50. That's 50 in real people's languages. Alright. Get some of this extra stringage off of here, though. I want it to trip me up. Oh, this is gonna be a slow stitch because I made it too small, but that's okay. We're gonna use it anyway. Y'all was listening to my 80s and 70s music on YouTube. Man, YouTube is a great place to find all the music that you love, and then it gives you all these suggestions and stuff. I love it. Are you all asking me if I have an Instagram account, or are you asking somebody else in the chat? Because if you're asking me, I do have 2 Instagram accounts, and they both have tumbleweed on them right now. But I'm trying to get my schedule together so I can revitalize all of my my social media accounts. If you are asking me, I'm just saying. Oh, you can't see me stitching. Sorry. Sorry. So because there is a delay, you probably missed quite a bit of that stitching, but this is a slow stitch here because I didn't make it like wide, so it's going really slow. So you didn't miss much. It's gonna take me until the end of time to finish this piece. Oh, we got all this love going around. So nice. Who is Eddie Money? I have to look. I might know who that is if I saw it. Who's Eddie Money? Alright. Okay, so let's look at what we have. What we've done. Get a little bit up because I like these. These came out really nice. So this is definitely something you can do with some pictures if you find them. Let's move the whippersnapper out the way. Let's get these threads out the way. Okay. And let's pull. We did quite a few. Oh, me and Penny. Well, y'all, mine's is... My personal Instagram account is Liz for a Day, and the company account or my shop account is Pleasant Creations. So Pleasant Creations, I'll probably start getting going again soon. So that's the one you probably want to connect to. Pleasant Creations on Instagram. Y'all look at this blue one. That's pretty. Let me take my glasses off so I can make sure this is focused, because y'all know them glasses things is real. Let's see. Do it like that. Yeah, that's better. I like that with ghosts, and this had a misspelling underneath, and so we fixed that by covering it up. Ooh, that's nice. Creepy. And this one had like that wild stitching on it, but I still like the way it looks. This is going to look fantastic on a page. For sure. Like that. And we have Hocus Pocus on this one. So these are the guest checks. Those were from the guest checks that I have over at the shop also. So you can have today's special smash monster potatoes with ghoul gravy. Hold the eyeballs. All right, and then we have another one here. Enchanted. It definitely turns things up when you do the stitching, doesn't it? And oh, you got here late, Sheila. That's okay. You can watch the replay. So we did a few. Kettle. And doesn't the owl look so regal on here? Just so regal. And Take Me to Paradise singer. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know who that is. And then this was one that I did before. And this one was just on like a heavyweight copier paper. But I could definitely still use this too. So let's see how many of these. Oops. See how many did we make. We made 1, 2, 3. Let's spread them out a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we made 8 of those today. And remember, you can get the vintage Halloween vocabulary cards. They're digital over at the shop. And also the Halloween guest checks as well. And I also gifted the images of the owls over on Patreon for the Super Fan Plus members. So all the links are below in the description, and I want to thank everybody who came and helped Layla out with some fantastic ideas. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow or over at, oh, actually I won't because today's Friday. But I'll see you over at the Facebook group. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.